Everybody, G-Bear out in the desert. I did finally found the plants I had mentioned last time that were coming up. They're all a couple inches tall, and here they are, as you can see. Let me zoom in on them so you can get a better look. And yeah, they were all over here. Almost all of these survived. And these are the early spring plants. So some of the others are mid-spring and others are late spring. Those aren't coming up yet. I'm moving over here to the last one, which was all tulips, and these won't show anything until late spring, so I'm not looking forward to seeing these yet right now. Anyway, let me move around here and show you what I did out here today. This is the Concord grapevine that was growing in my backyard. I dug it up from there and brought it out here and transplanted it. Vince is along with me on this trip, and he helped me get this one into the ground. And had to dig a hole about 3 foot deep on that one and almost 4 foot wide because of the big rootstock on it. I did add some water to these plants over here, and while I'm here I'll grab my ropes and strings and bring those back with me. And I added water to that one over there. You see all our footprints here. We've been moving back and forth. There's a couple of plants that Vince gave me. I got them over here by the shower. And I'll bring a couple more of these next time I come up. And I'm going to do a little planter area right through here after I move these rocks. And there's my water barrels. And Andy, you wanted to know about how much water got in there with the rain catcher and all of that? Well, guess what? Practically nothing. There's the 4th barrel on the end there I just brought in. But there's the other 3 barrels. And not much. I did add water to that one. That we put about 7.5 gallons of water into the last one. And I got some of my plant stuff up here I got to get into the van too. But yeah, we didn't get much water into this at all. So I don't think it rained that hard up here. Anyway, I thought that my gopher chaser would get blown away, and that didn't get blown away. And all my trees here, I gave them all a little bit of water, even though the ground is plenty moist. I just want to make sure that just in case they don't get up in another 10 days or so, that these guys have water. And then my garden over here, last but not least, before we get into the van and go get burgers. And nothing's been in there, nothing's tried digging in there or anything like that. Looks like everything is in order. I'm just gonna have to wait for the seeds to decide it's time to sprout. And as I move over to this last area here, this was the first planting of the bulbs that I put in. And guess what? We got one there. We got one coming up right there. We got 2 coming up right here. We got 1 coming up right here. So yeah, we're going to have some flowers out here. That's a good thing. Maybe to draw some bees around. And the areas that we planted the other flower seeds last time we were here, nothing coming up yet, but it's only been 10, 12 days. Anyway, that's it. G-Bear signing off.